Hello, welcome to LMC and Knowledge, Lyrics Music Channel of spiritual insight and wisdom that I will share to you so you can take along your spiritual journey. I hope you're having a good day, good night, wherever you're at, and whenever you see this, make sure that you're prayed up and in that light of Jesus. Okay. So, before we get into this message, I'll use my shamanic drum to cleanse the space, clear the energy, and we will go from there. Okay, so before we get into this message, I wanted to let you guys know I'm a music artist. I sing and I rap. Not only do I do spiritual videos for my star family, I would love for them to check out my music if you haven't. I have a music video out right now called You Gon' See, and if you haven't seen it, you should see it. It's a Juice WRLD tribute. I dropped December 2nd, so I will put the link in the comments for that song. Then I have another song I would love for you to check out, and it's called Earth Angel. So I'll put the link in the comments for that song too. If you have supported me and both sides of me, I appreciate you so much. And it just makes me feel heard and seen on multiple levels. So yeah, with that being said, let's get into this message. So the message of today is your reserved energy is what makes you so attractive, okay? So the cards that I pulled, the first ones, were the Empress and the Emperor. So you, masculine or feminine, this could be past, present, or future energy, you're being viewed as this Empress or this Emperor, okay? Talking to both sides. I'm feeling yin and yang energy. You have a really good balance, and I'm hearing duality to your energy. It just fluctuates so beautifully, so in sync, and it just like causes people to be super attracted to you because it's like you're not too soft and you're not too hard. You're not too, I know that's kind of weird. Okay, it made me think weird, but with that being said, it's like you're highly respected, you're highly protected, and it's like you may wear like elegant clothes, or you have this style that just like screams king or queen energy. It's like people who are spiritual and they may not really be on your level at that moment, they look at you as this like high-ranking being, like, oh, you have to be somebody. When people look at you, they're like, you have to be somebody. But it's like you're so reserved to the point where that draws people in. People love your laid-back energy. So I'm hearing like, oh my God, you know how like when they be like the low-key freaks, I know I'm speaking on this sexual topic, but it's like people want to see what your body looks like under your clothes, either you're masculine or feminine, or they just want to see how are you in bed because you're just so reserved. Like when you walk into the room, say it's like even a party, say it's a gathering or something, and it's not your family members, obviously. And they look at you and you just sitting down and they're like, who is this person? Like, I want to get to know them because they ain't around here just talking to every single body. Like, you literally just keep to yourself. And it's not because of you don't like people or you don't vibe with the room. It's not like you're a lame or anything like that. It's just like, I'm really to myself. I like to be around, but I don't like to be the loudest in the room. You're not the loudest in the room. Your energy speaks for itself. You feel me? But it makes people want to know more about you. They know you got them hands, is what I'm hearing. They know you got them hands. They know not to play with you. But you're not a fighter. I'm a lover, right? But I will, defend myself, is what I'm hearing. And it's like, but I'm not going to come up here stomping like the big bad wolf, I don't have to show you guys that I'm pressured. You just know it. You just see it. You know that I'm about it. Okay, that's the energy I'm getting from you. But yeah, people are always surprised and invested into your next move. You're very unpredictable, okay? You make people's mind wonder. And it's like you don't say too much. because you're an undercover angel. People don't know their actions are being watched through your divine eyes. Your eyes are the eyes of the universe in the higher realms. God loves to look through your eyes into this world. Like, God loves to look at our perspectives, but he pays attention to how you view the world. It's just so amazing at how open-minded and how judge-free you are. And it's like you're just open to learning from anything and everyone, and the way you analyze things is such, it's just with such intelligence, with such introspection, with such you know how like people dissect frogs and do all that type of stuff. You can dissect the room, dissect the energy, dissect the souls, right? It takes a long time to get to know who you truly are, though. Your reserved energy is your form of protection. People know they can't get close unless you give them access. And you get more respect this way. You make people want to talk to you, and they talk to you the right way. Talk to me nice or don't talk at all, is what I'm hearing. People view you with such balance. Like, you bring this balanced energy. People know you ain't here, you ain't there, you ain't loopy, you ain't goofy. It's like people just know like you're of some high status. Like, that's the energy that you give off to people. So I pulled some cards from my personal deck that I made before I even had any tarot cards. I made my own cards. But the first one that I'm getting is drink more water. I'm seeing like people thirsty for you. Like, yeah, you may need to be drinking more water is what I'm hearing. But people are thirsty for you. That's what I'm hearing. You telling you need some water. You need to drink some more. So you may be a Scorpio or Taurus. You may have that in your chart, or this may be somebody around you who's really, really like super highly attracted to you. The next card that we have is iron. So you may be needing to take more iron if you're feeling fatigued or tired or something like that. Also, iron is for your root chakra and it's grounding. So people view you as grounded energy. Like, same thing with the balance, because I look at all these vitamins, like what chakra does it help, you know? And that's the one it helps, which is your root chakra. So maybe you're listening to root chakra frequencies, or that's what they're telling you to listen to some. Also using, it has to be a metal spoon. I forgot what she said. I have the spoon, but I forgot what she said it was. But like, don't use a spoon for cooking or eating anymore. But you can get a spoon and like basically like rub it on your feet, your top foot, your toes, and your bottom foot, and that helps with grounding, and it takes all the metals out of your body. So you should do that every morning. The next card that we have is I think you're fine as fuck. Okay, so somebody just has their eyes on you and they're like, God damn, like, oh, can she just speak a little more? Can he speak a little more? Can he say hi? Like, some people are just, they're intimidated, but they're just like, I want to speak to her. I want to speak to him. But sometimes your energy gives off like, if you're not on my level, don't speak at all. Like, I don't got time for the kid games. I don't got time for the above the surface type of conversations. You're a below the surface type of person. You only show the tip of the iceberg when you walk into the room. People don't know how deep it gets when dealing with you. The next card is ancestors, spirit guides are trying to contact you. So maybe you either have an altar, or they're telling you to create an altar. Pictures of your ancestors, your past and loved ones that have helped you and that are a positive light and have been sending you signs. They're telling you to, like, I'm seeing pouring water and salt in a bowl to purify the room, cleanse the room. You could be on, it's so many people that are attracted to this video, but you could be on so many levels. So you could be doing the altar stuff. You don't have to have an altar, but your spiritual team, talking to your spiritual team, responding to them because they've been sending you signs is what I'm hearing with that. Signs to help you navigate your next move, your next action in your career, in your love life, or just in your daily life. I'm hearing spirit guides want to help you with your diet or something like that. So there will soon be time to celebrate, or there's a past and loved one who's going to be celebrating with you for the new year is what I'm hearing. They've been celebrating with you for Christmas. They're saying like, I'm still here is what I'm hearing. Maybe your birthday is coming up, or somebody's birthday, or a celebration is coming up, or just celebrating the goals that you have achieved throughout this whole year. Having a gratitude list, being very thankful for what you have went through and what you have learned is what I'm hearing. Another one is a prayer box. So anything that you're worried about, anything that you want to manifest, literally write it down, and you can have a shoebox. It could be in anything, and just putting those to rest. You know, sometimes we obsess over things that we want to come to pass, and that causes a blockage. So with you putting it in the box, it allows you to take it out of your subconscious mind. Yes, you may think about it from time to time, but it's not gonna be as powerful, like, you know, to the point where it's overwhelming you or creating anxiety or making you feel like, is it coming, is it coming? It's gonna allow you to release it, you know, so it can come back to you. So people are really attracted to your self-love. They see like you don't need to be around a lot of people to feel whole. You are whole within. People notice that about you. People see that literally, like, you don't seek outside approval, like, for anything. You don't seek acceptance from nobody. You have accepted yourself, and they can clearly see that within you, because it's like, there could be people in groups talking, conversation, talking. You could be the one in the corner. You could be the one just sitting there and just observing the room and just soaking everything in, not anything negative, but, you know, just feeling the vibe. People just notice that you be just feeling the vibe. And then the last card that we have is celibacy. So maybe you're on a celibate journey. That's what you're doing. I know that's what I'm doing, definitely, because that helps you power up like a super saiyan, okay? But with that being said, people who do view you as like you powering up for something, like your energy is increasing, especially if you're being celibate or you're being called to be celibate at this moment to recharge your energy. So if you haven't, and you've been, you know, definitely make sure that you're taking spiritual baths consistently, because the person that you may be doing it with may not be on the same level energetically as you, and they could be pulling you down even if they are for you. Sometimes I'm hearing like twin flame, soulmate, and sometimes you go through a little bit of karmic things, a little bit, not to the point where it's your whole life is upside down, but if that person's not doing what you're doing, they're not going to help you, you know. So you may be setting boundaries with certain people that you had relations with, intercourse with, or something like that. Or you're just being called to make sure you cleanse your energy, and you're being called to be celibate, okay? You don't have to take that advice if you don't want to, but it definitely helps you with your manifestations, and with your clarity, and with just your purpose overall. But yeah, that's what I have for you guys. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.